Yo, g'day guys, welcome back to Arthur's videos. Have I got a doozy for you guys again? It's been a doozy every video of mine, but you can see the Italian safety hat is back out, you know what the description's down the bottom. All right, guess what it is, guys? That's right, all the sponsors are here on the cup. It's Yumsha time, guys. It's Yumsha time. Look at that. It's going down. It's going down. The bottle is going, the triple's going down. Mate, that last video, or a couple of videos ago, that it was so bloody cold that bloody day. I couldn't believe it. So, yeah, the weather's been going up and down like a yo-yo. Guys, cheers. It is hitting the spot, man. It is hitting the spot. I reckon another probably 3 more videos basically out of the bottle. Okay. You know what it is? It's down the bottom. But I want to shoot this video. It's slightly different to what I have seen. And I said I'll do this video to show you that I was impressed. And I was going, what the hell's this? I'm going to show you. Okay, I'm revealing it because after this, I'm probably going to with a guy's house who owns the machine. I might make a video of the whole machine, me playing it and explaining it because it's a different model, this one. It's a different model. Okay, revealing it. So here it is here. Let me get my glasses in perspective. Now check this guy out. This machine, it's called Formula One. And out, like I said to all the other videos, it is an Esprit, the Elan, and this is an Ellipse, this one. And this is really weird. Now, check how cool these characters are. Have a look at that. Check the characters out. Have you noticed how they've slightly changed the characters on this particular model? All right, check that out. It's called Formula One, basically. That's why they got the dude there with the helmet, the car. I've got no idea what the main jackpot is. I don't know what the features. I didn't take much notice, basically. So yeah, check how they've changed the characters compared to four in a line. Okay, and have they changed the characters from that other unique one? They sort of modernized it basically, but it's the same five. It's a 5-reeler, basically. There it is. There, it's a 5-reeler. Okay, and this mechanism has got the connector on the side for the optos, basically. So this is when they put the optos in the back there to do the decoding, basically. Remember that other one there with all the sliding switches in the background and all this stuff, you know what I mean? But how cool are these characters? As I said, just to attract you guys to go and play it. They keep changing the name, but this one here, when I'm going to go do this video, it's some stuff that I have not seen, but it's similar. The mechanism's the same, It's basically the same. The mechanism's the same, same PCB type thing. The date of birth on the birth certificate, it's faded. The birth certificate, here's the birth certificate, has faded, basically. It's got the Hollandale plug, basically, but the difference between this is... The difference between this mechanism is, hang on, let me go down there. Oh, hang on, can we do it this way? All right, hold it there. Okay, check that out. All right, check that out. They got rid of the AC motor, and they put a DC motor. So what they did, they put a modification board there. So the AC's coming in through the board, going through the bridge rectifier that you can see, a bit of circulation sort of for the motor, and then the DC motor. But what got me is, okay, so they've updated, they're using what they had. It's pretty smart, you know what I mean? Because if you have a look at the MicroStars, they're actually using DC motors. They're not using AC motors. So I think they're migrating away from the AC motors to go to DC, basically. So that's what they've done that with this modification, because I think this machine is going towards the MicroStar. This is the last of the series of this. But what got me is, hang on, hold it there. What got me is this cam switch here. Can I have it there? this cam switch there. Have a look. The cam switch here, it's got the switch there. And what, hang on, which is a better way? I thought the side. Is that, that looks pretty good. What happens is, this lever, and you know how I explained to you, it sort of tells you it's on the home position or whatever. But this one here, when I was doing the cleanup, it has got steps in there. Have a look at that. All right, it's got a step. Hang on, okay, let's go this way. Okay, see how it's got. We're going. Okay, hang on, we're going the right way. So it's got one step. Okay, which tells the number one wheel goes down. Watch this. You know. Okay, then it goes. Does number wheel 2. That's number 2. That's now we're going to go to number 3. Have a look at this. Number 3 got clicked in. Number 4. Yeah, they go. Yeah. Have a look at that. Yeah, there you go. And then it goes back into its home position. So that's the home position there, basically. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 has happened, basically. So I'm not going to waffle on. Listen to it, how it works, you know. Hang on. Let me move over here. Hang on. Okay, now you hear that? All right. So watch the mechanism, how it's spinning. I'm not going to talk. You just listen to it. You hear that? So that's now it's going back to its sequence of that. So that's sort of a bit different to what I normally see, because remember the other machine? Oh, what the fuck was that called? The Hot Reels. It had 2 levers, you know, the one with the sliders. So you knows its home position and its stroke position. So basically where I've replaced those levers, see those aluminium levers they are, basically, you know, it's a bit out, this one. It's a bit out. Okay, it's been pushed. I can sort of see it now. I didn't take much notice of it. It's been pushed across. I'll push it back into alignment. But this switch is critical for this whole mechanism for it to work, basically. But when I finish it off, because I'm doing his boards too, because there's a bit of battery acid, but I am getting a good response on the MPU boards and the driver boards. Guys, thanks for reaching out. I'm trying to keep your stuff alive, man, because as I said, a lot of work went into that guy. The guy who done my boards, who's helping me out, mate. He's enjoying it. You know what I mean? He's just doing it because he loves it. You know what I mean? As I said, we all do it because of the love. You know what I mean? But this thing is, how good is that? I'm going to get this machine from the dead up and running again. About how cool is this if you got this in your games room? You know what I mean? As I said, everyone thinks, oh, it's a poke, you know, or video game, whatever. But it's not that. You know, we're talking nostalgia, you know. As I said, there's a lot of people who restore cars and they handle like shit, the old cars on the road. But it is a classic car. Don't worry, I'll look at someone when they cruise by me, you know what I mean? But as I said, I don't all of them, you know, have a... As I said to my last video, do your wheels spin like that? I reckon it lands Answorth if he watches my videos, he'd be proud of what I've been doing with his machines. All these babies that came out of the factory, fixing them up. Have a look at that. I found the special sauce for these. Have a look at this. This one's going backwards for. Have a look at that. Check that out. Pretty impressive, huh? My audio guy gave me his solution, because everyone calls me, why you call him the audio guy, you know, the one who did the transplant on the leg. He does a lot of the musical, you know, band stuff, you know, Fenders, Gibsons, the Roland stuff and Korg stuff, all that stuff, audio gear he specialises in for that. And he uses this special solution that he uses is for the Hammond organs that came out of Chicago back in the day. He specialises in the B series and the C series, you know, and the Hammonds. They're the ones that if you watch the Blues Brothers, where at the what's the name, what's his name, the Roadhouse is in there, and the guy's in the keyboard in the cage. He's playing away on the keyboard. That's a Hammond. So yeah, but I'm just saying, you know. So he gave me this special stuff that they use on the Hammonds. So this is. So yeah, check that out now. So. Now I'm going to work on his driver boards and his MPU boards. So I thought I'll fix up the mechanism first and that, but I wanted to show you something different again, you know. It's a different type of mech, you know. I was surprised when I was doing that. Like I say to you, you know, if you've got questions, you can always reach me out on this vision impaired side like this guy did, you know. So, guys, thanks for watching my videos. You know, the old saying of mine is, you know, pinball machines, video games, poker machines, and Dr. Love. Cheers, guys. Thanks for watching.